Good morning, grade 1 students. How are you all doing today? You are doing good? Wow, that's great. Now, today is the fourth day of which week? It's week 11. It's the last week before our reinforcement week, right? It's the last week, and today is the fourth day. That is the last day, right? Now, what we did yesterday class, can you remember? Yes, we did writing facts, right? That means we have done writing yesterday. We learned how to write facts in paragraph in sentences, right? Now, excuse me. What we are going to learn today is a part of grammar. Okay, now we have started this topic before, but there are few things. You see, grammar is English is a vast subject. There are many things. So few things we did in the previous class, few things we are going to do today, right? Now remember when we were doing the singular and plurals, right? Can you tell me what is singular? Yes, singular means one and plural means more than one. Correct, right. Now, I'm going to show you a sentence and you are going to find out difference between these two sentences. Can you read my sentence? This is my cake dish, right? This is my cake dish. And the other one? My mother is washing too many dishes. My mother is washing too many dishes. Now, what's the difference between these two sentences? Can you find out? In one sentence, I have used dish, and in the other sentence, I have used dishes. That means one is singular and the other is plural. Now, this is what we are going to learn today in this class, how to make plurals, right? Now, how to make plurals, you see, there are certain rules. You have already done plurals by adding s, right? Now, can you tell me a few words with the plural by adding s? Can you tell me? Like table, correct? And how will you make plural of table? Tables. Like what you have added here? You have added only s. In the same way, if I say bag, bags, right? Okay. Chair, chairs. Door, doors, right? Now what we have added? We have added only s. Now today what we will learn is how we are going to make plurals by adding es, right? How uh, how we are going to add es in what are the words in which we are going to add. Now see, in grammar there are certain rules. Those rules are very important. We need to follow them. So there is a rule of adding es to certain words. Now, what are those words? Now, see, children, whenever there is a word that ends with, can you all see my whiteboard here? Yes, that ends with sh, ch, double s, and x. sh, ch, double s, and x. We are going to add es to make plurals. You understood? Now, whatever the words are, if they are ending with sh, ch, double x, or x, we are going to add es to make those words plurals. Understood? Now, let's take examples. Like suppose we have bush. So, and the other word is dish, right? These are the words that end with sh, and the other word is wish. How are we going to make them plurals? We will add es. Bush will become bushes, dish will become dishes, and wish will become wishes. Got it? Understood? Now, in the same way, if there are some other words that ends with ch, like inch, like pinch, speech, inch, speech, speech. Then it is stitch, stitch. Now we are just going to add es to make them plurals. Inch will become inches, speech will become speeches, stitch will become stitches. Now see these words. Here over here they ended with sh, so we have written es. This also dish also ends with sh. Dish also ends with sh. Same goes here. Inch ends with ch. Speech ends with ch, and stitch ends with ch2. So we have added es. Understood? Now in the same way we will do other words that ends with double s, like boss, like glass, glass. So boss will become bosses, es. Class will become classes. Glass, glasses. See, these words we have added es because they ended with double s. Understood? Now, in the same way, the last one is x. What are the words that ends with x? Come on. Yes, box, box, fox. Any other word? Tax. So box will become boxes, fox will become foxes, tax will become taxes. So this is the basic rule that you need to remember. That all the other nouns, all the other words that suppose some words like we have already discussed, it's table, it's chair, it's door, they are normal nouns, right? But the nouns that ends with these words, these letters S, H, C, H, double S, and X, we write ES to make them plurals. There are some other rules, but we are only going to discuss these two rules. The other rules you are going to discuss later on in your next session. So for the time now, you need to remember these rules. You need to remember that all the words that ends with these letters, we have to add ES to make them plurals. Understood? Now, okay, now let's form sentences. Try and make few sentences with few of these words. You are going to tell me sentences and I am going to write them here on a whiteboard. There you go. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, the first word we are going to take is, let's see, we have done dish, stitch. How are you going to make sentence with stitch? This stitch is not correct. Stitches. These stitches are too big. This stitch is not correct and these stitches are too big. Now let's move on. Class. This is my literacy class. Classes. These or you can say we are having online classes these days, right? We are having online classes these days. Now, first one is this is my literacy class, and then we are having online classes these days, right? So now you can see that how we have used both the words with singular as well as with plurals with es in sentences. Now, in the same way, I want you to, first of all, what you're going to do, you're going to make the same table in your notebooks. Second task is that you are going to select one word from each table, and you are going to make sentences in your notebooks, your own sentences. And remember to try to make your sentences interesting by adding some adjectives, by adding some verbs, so that your sentences are not simple, they are a little more interesting. Ready? Okay. So for two tasks I'm giving you. First, you are going to copy the same table. Second, you are going to make four sentences because there are four tables. You are going to choose one word from each table, and then you are going to make sentences. It's a little lengthy task of writing, so I'm going to give you, let's say, 15 minutes for this task, and your time starts now. All right, time is up. Time is up, class. Now, can you show me your work, please? You have written the table. Wow, great, very good. Okay, now let's check out the sentences. Now, which sentence you have written, Ali? You have written about glasses. Okay, can you read it out, please? Yes, these are my new sunglasses. Very good, good job. Okay, Alia, can you read your sentence you have written with boxes? Yes, I have too many extra boxes in my cupboard. Very good. Good job. I have too many extra boxes in my cupboard, right? Okay. And another is okay, yes, they are foxes. These foxes are very dangerous animals. Good. Great job. Very good. So that means that plural, this topic of making plurals by adding s and es is very, very clear to you, right? Now I'm going to say some words, and you are going to tell me that how am I going to make it plural, by adding s or by adding es. All right? Okay. Now first word of mine is, you can say, tax. Taxes. Then what you have added here? You have added es. All right. Okay. Dress. Dresses. So what you have added? Es. Correct. Window. Windows. What you have added? You have added just S. Wow, great. Okay, cupboard. Cupboard. So what you have added here? You have added only S to make cupboards. Great job, class. Very good. That means the singular and plural with S and with ES is very, very clear to you all. Yeah? Great job. Now, do remember to revise everything, that whatever we have done throughout this week, because from next week, that is our 12th week, we'll be having only reinforcement. We'll be revising everything that we have done up till now in all these 11 weeks. So there are lots of things that you need to revise. So start revising it now. Okay, children? All right. So see you next time. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.